This podcast contains strong language and discussions about relationships, sex, and love. It may not be suitable for younger listeners. This is the Sex and Singapore City podcast, and I am Nixalina. Hello, it's me. Welcome back to my podcast, and happy Monday evening, everyone. I have another story time for y'all. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't even believe this crap goes on in my life. But it's actually got some undertone moral meaning, which is why I wanted to talk to you about it. And I actually spoke recently to the guy involved, which you'll understand later. And he was like, yeah, totally. Like, you should definitely talk about it. So here I am. This is Storytime. Hey, Nixalina, you're the slut of Singapore, right? Yeah. I'm the slut of Singapore. Hi, everyone. I'm Nixalina Watson. I have green hair and I am the slut of Singapore. What? So I matched with this guy on Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge, I think. Right? Good looking guy. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, it's okay. We messaged. He's like, we were talking about going on a date, but then I kept deleting my apps because honestly, they're like sucking my soul, if I'm totally honest. And then he was like, then I go back on, then he matched again. And then he was like, let's go on a date before you disappear again. I gave him my number. And then I changed my number. God, yeah. This was end of last year. Then I changed my number and I didn't give him my new one. Now I understand why I don't date, because if I don't give him my new number, then no. Funny enough, he actually then added me on Facebook like a month after that. And I was like, what? So bless him, obviously probably tried to text me, didn't get anywhere, and then found me on Facebook. Anyway, I add him. I'm like, yo, okay, like I'm in a better place. Let's definitely now actually finally go for a drink. So we made a date. Like, yep, Saturday, cool, let's go for dinner. He texts me on the Friday, the day before. He says, question, I need to ask you something before I meet you tomorrow. I'm like, what? How comes people know that I'm meeting up with you? I said, sorry. And he was like, can I call you or let me know when you're free? I was like, well, I'm at work, so you can WhatsApp me. Yeah, you've been telling people that we're going to meet up. I'm like, I'm really sorry, bro. No, I haven't. I don't know you. I've never met you. I mean, obviously, I didn't say this, but like, I didn't even give him my new number. So, awkward. I'm not actually running around town saying, hey, I'm going on this date with this guy. Like, I literally have better things to do. Good looking guy, though. I'm not going to shit on him. He's a looker, but I don't know. Just something, I wasn't feeling it. Wasn't vibing. Anyway, so he gets really shitty and was like, I can categorically say that that's not true. You have been saying that you're going to go on a date with me or something. And I just thought, what the fuck is your problem? Like, okay, I haven't. Because what's pissing me off already is he's telling me I'm lying. And also, if we are going on a date, why are you so fucking bent out of shape if someone seems to know about it? Nothing made sense to me at all, right? But I'm like, the first sign of drama, bye. I just stopped texting. He then goes, do you know what? All good. We can talk about it tomorrow. I said, no, thank you. To be honest, I think you've been fucking rude to me today. So, no. He says, okay. And that's that. As far as I'm concerned, that's it, done. Dodged a bullet. Weirdly aggressive about going on a date with me or someone knowing something. I had no idea what was going on. Didn't really care. Too much drama for a man I've not met. Bye. Anyway, about a week later, he pops up in my WhatsApp again. I'm like, yo. So I ignore him. And then he says, okay, I get that you don't want to chat, but I thought I should tell you what that was all about. So I go, okay, fire away. He then says, well, I was talking to this girl, tells me her name. For argument's sake, let's call her Tracy. He says, yeah, I was talking to this girl, Tracy, And she seemed to know that you and I were going to go on a date. And she seemed to know that you and I were talking. And she basically said that you were the slut of Singapore and that you had fucked her ex. And she, like, every time I met up with her, she had nothing but bad things to say about you. I'm like, who the fuck is this Tracy? I don't know who she is. He then sends me a photo. This is what she looks like. I said, I don't know this person. He then is like, look, I'm sorry. Basically, it turns out, he said, you know, she's a psycho, which opinion, it's nothing to do with me. I don't know her, and I'm not saying she is or she isn't a psycho. This is just the conversation we had, which I'm relaying. She's a psycho, which I've realised, but yeah, I thought you deserved to know what people are saying about you. I thought you deserved to know why, like, you know, that happened last week. I'm like, mate, let me tell you the truth. I haven't slept with anyone since my ex since 2016. And he's like, well, you don't have to explain yourself to me. And I'm thinking, well, I fucking do now, because you're telling me that I'm the slut of Singapore. How can I be the slut of Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, when I haven't even fucking had sex? That makes me the worst slut going. Like, I'd like to think if I was the slut of Singapore, I would do that title justice. You know, I would embrace that. I'd like to think I would really go all out to live up to the name. Yeah, no. Haven't had sex. In fact, now we're going to go down this route because, you know, my sex life and romantic relationship life is public knowledge, so I'm rolling with it. I met my ex and we got together September 2016. I moved to Singapore 2017. We did long distance for 2.5 years. He then moves here, right? In that long distance, I didn't go around becoming slut Singapore. I was loyal. Don't know if he was back in the UK, but that's another story. So then he moves here. So now I have a partner here. Still just being loyal. We split up October 2020. Still haven't had sex with anyone. What? Yeah, still haven't had sex with anyone. The last time I had sex with my ex was Christmas Day 2020. Right? What are we in? March? Okay. How the fuck can I have been the slut of Singapore when I've only slept with one man since 2016 and I haven't slept with a single guy except my partner in Singapore? It's fucking madness, right? So I thought, okay, what can I... Okay, this chick says she fucked my ex, right? Well, maybe she slept with my ex-boyfriend then. Well, no, because that's her fucking my ex, not the other way around. That can't be it. Then it dawned on me. I thought, what guy in my life, what man in my life would probably have this kind of woman getting this kind of levels of jealous over a woman, me, that she doesn't know, spreading fake rumours about me that she doesn't know. Clearly there's something going on here. Is she insecure about me? Is she jealous? Who does she think that I've fucked? Then I realised. So I text him, babe, don't suppose you know a girl called Tracy, do you? She looks like this. This is her photo. He goes, oh my God. I was like, right. So here is the resolve. It's a guy that I'm super close to, I'm not with. And clearly this woman is someone of his past who has been probably watching our social media. I don't know how she knows about me. I assume it's from Instagram. I have no idea how she knew I was going to go on a date with this Tinder guy, because I certainly haven't posted that anywhere. Maybe she was watching his Facebook because he added me on Facebook. I don't know, right? But what I do know is she's been with a boy mate of mine, and somehow that has transpired to me becoming the slut of Singapore. Because quite frankly, his business is his business, her business is her business. This Tinder guy, you're aggressive, bro, but that's your business. What I'm concerned about is the gossip and the lies and the rumours and the damaging of reputation about people you don't know, right? So for me, this whole story is like, what the fuck? I have been branded the slut of Singapore when I have stayed loyal to one man for over 4 years, loyal to the point that even during our breakup, he started fucking someone immediately because he's got no soul. I'm still loyal. Like even now, I still haven't slept with anyone. It's been 5 months. I still haven't slept with anyone because I am not the slut of Singapore. I'm quite the opposite. And actually, I've gone through such a detrimental bad low point since the separation. The last thing that I needed or deserved was some girl I don't know claiming that I've had sex with someone I haven't, bitching about me to a man I don't know, and saying I'm the slut of Singapore, which is categorically the opposite of what I actually am. And so the moral I want to take everyone listening for this story is don't brand someone that you don't fucking know with something that you've got no proof has happened. I mean, like, okay, so someone shares a story. Oh my God, what if we were out to dinner together? Yeah, okay, cool. Does that mean that I went home with him and sucked his dick? No, it fucking doesn't. It means I had dinner. I'm just so over this kind of surface interpretation of people. And especially for the likes of me who run Sex in Singapore City, I understand how that would give immediate connotations of like, I'm sexually promiscuous or I'm sleeping about. But that's just a surface brand name. That has no reflection on me as a person. And I feel like in this modern day and age, especially with social media, we're all so quick to judge. We're also quick to make assumptions, right? And often kind of nowhere near the truth. So this person, this Tracy girl, right? The only thing I can think of is she's very bitter or insecure in herself. I mean, do you know what I did? Ironically, when the guy sent me the photo of her, I just said, oh, she's really pretty. I don't understand why she would have insecurities to the point she's bitching about someone she doesn't know, because she's really cute. She's really pretty. And then that's when this guy was like, oh, yeah, no, she's a psycho. Well, okay, bro, not my drama. But yeah, I generally thought she was cute. And I just didn't really understand why someone would be going on dates with a guy fucking bitching about me and my sex life, that the sex life is non-existent. Like, honestly, at this point, kind of wish I was the slut of Singapore. My vagina has closed up, people. Closed up. It's been that long. And the reason it's been that long is not because I don't have offers. Of course I have offers. It's because I am emotionally led as a woman, and because I was loyal to my ex and I loved my ex, and the love just doesn't go away. And regardless of the fact that he's literally sleeping his way around the island, or at least sleeping his way around his workplace, bless his little tiny soul. I say soul. It's a stretch. But just because he's doing all that, that doesn't mean I have to lower my morals, my respect for myself. It doesn't mean I have to find my own validation in fucking other people. I have had offers. I've turned them down. I have one really strong male person in my life. That's it. He is just a fucking treasure at this point. Like, just a treasure. But I'm cool with that. Like, it's okay. What I don't fucking need is people running around the island saying that I'm shagging my way around the island when actually I've had the hardest, lowest point of my life. Like, you really don't understand what people go through behind closed doors. And I think this is a really important point to highlight. Like, you don't know what someone's struggling with. you might think, oh, I'm looking on my social media, oh, look at her, she's great. She's got actually, I couldn't get out of fucking bed for like a month. I couldn't sleep. I didn't eat. I lost 9 kg in a month and a half. Not because I was on a strict diet, because I felt so physically sick. I couldn't put food in. And it was just like going all the way through me straight away because I was in so much pain because of my ex's actions and what he was doing and how he discarded me like an old pair of fucking jeans as if our 4 years never happened. I was in hell. Just because I don't well, to be fair, I do talk about that quite a lot. So, bitch, please, you should tune into my podcast. Then you might understand. But just because people don't vocalize what they're going through doesn't mean they're not going through something really bad. And I feel like everyone can try and actually be a little bit kinder to other people. Stop making assumptions and judgments about someone you don't know. Honestly, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't fucking say anything. Really, it comes down to that. This girl, I'm sure she's lovely. I've got nothing bad against her. I don't appreciate her going around saying I'm the slut of Singapore. I don't understand why you would talk about another woman that you don't know on a date anyway. Like, I don't talk about women on my dates. I don't care. But bless her, there's obviously for me, it doesn't affect my life. It's very much her shit she's working through, and I totally respect and get that. But I just want to take this example to make other people realise that we can't make assumptions, we can't make judgments. You don't really know what someone's going through. And actually, if we're kinder to each other, we'd probably all live in a little happier, more positive space, wouldn't we? So, to sum up, Nixalina, are you the slut of Singapore? No, I am not. I have no desire to be the slut of Singapore. I have no idea when I will have sex again. I'm sure I'll keep you all updated when it happens. The guy listening, you were really aggressive, didn't like your vibe. I didn't really understand what you were about. If the girl's listening, come on, sweetheart. And if my bro-mate's listening, oh, you're my treasure. That's all I have to say. Yes, so signing out. This is the end of this episode. The non-slut of Singapore, Nixalina. Take care, everyone. Thanks for listening to the Sex and Singapore City podcast. This episode was produced and hosted by me, Nixalina, and recorded at the Splicecast studio in Singapore. I'm available to listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, and all major podcast listening apps. Do subscribe to enjoy a new episode every Monday evening. Please do give me a 5-star review. It helps other people also find my podcast. For more awesome content and features to read, you can check out my website, sexandsingaporecity.com. That's sexandsingaporecity.com. I'm also on social media. Simply search at Nixalina, Nixalina, to find me. Don't be shy. Come say hi.